If you are one of the men who love chasing women and like to make them feel special all the time, you may never get noticed by any girl. I know my words might sound bitter, but that's the truth. I bet since your teenage, you might hear a lot about how to make a girl fall in love with you or how to impress a woman. But my dear folks, in real life, it does not work like that. Women are absolutely different than men, physically and mentally as well. It's not like you just walk away and a random woman would fall in love with you because you look handsome or you wear a stylish outfit. Of course, with such traits, you can impress a few women, but don't get surprised if later they turn out to be a gold digger. In this video, I am not teaching you how to impress any girl, but I'm going to talk about some personality traits that every man should have, and I'm sure, with the help of these lessons, you can easily get a girl you really like. So without wasting a single minute, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Never chase the girl you like the most. I know this statement sounds weird. Males naturally tend to chase females. This is a universal law and applicable everywhere. However, chasing is definitely not a smart idea to impress a girl. A woman always loves being noticed and being followed by men, and that's the top reason why girls put on too much makeup. Despite having such female characteristics, she always never pays attention to the man who keeps chasing her. Instead, she likes the man who hardly pays attention to her. I know you don't trust me, but you know what? That's a psychological reason. When someone ignores you, you become more interested in him. And the same thing happens when you stop chasing a woman. Moreover, despite learning this fact, if you keep chasing her, she may take you for granted. Number 2, be the king of your jungle. Women always opt for the best. Mostly, they avoid trying an alternative. If you the real gem of your game, you will be her ultimate choice. Women easily get attracted to men who lead others or who always behave like a decision maker. So be the master of your field. Become the champion and become the only option for her. Number 3, always smell different. Human behavior is matchless. We easily recognize the one that is different. Nature blessed our many powerful senses to feel the difference, and the ability to smell is one of them. When you smell different but pleasant, any woman would throw her attention to you within a second. However, it doesn't mean that you have to buy expensive perfumes. Just keep yourself fresh. Take a bath regularly and wear neat and clean outfits. This way, you can easily make yourself stand out. Number 4, learn the skill to make her laugh. Now let me clear one thing. Making her laugh doesn't mean that you should learn comedy and do stand-up shows. No, my boy, absolutely not. I mean to say, just develop a skill to make her feel laugh by your words or talks. You can try using some one-liner jokes, or you can also share a funny incident that is linked to your life. Women instantly fall in love with guys who can have a great sense of humor, so develop the skill. Number 5, be confident, but not arrogant. There is a thin line between confident and arrogant. Let's say you are talking to a girl you really like, and you keep boasting about your well-settled life, the awards you won, the social status you have, etc. But you don't ask a single question about her. Being confident means having faith in yourself without putting others down. On the other hand, arrogance comes from an inflated sense of self-importance. I know girls love to hear about your bank balance and the luxurious stuff a guy has, but trust me, such kind of lady will not hold your hand forever. Being confident is all about being mindful of your body language, making eye contact with her, and offering a warm, pleasant smile. Number 6, make yourself less available. Now let me ask you a question. Are you one of the guys who always say yes to a request made by a beautiful woman? Well, if your answer is yes, that's the biggest mistake you make. I know you just try to go close to her so that you can know more about her likes and dislikes. But this approach makes her feel that you are a really friendly guy. Soon she puts it in her friend list. In simple words, she will friend zone you. Now don't get confused. I am not asking you to turn her down every time. Just don't be an easy catch. Always pretend to be busy or act like you have an urgent schedule at the time, and then ask her politely to wait for a couple of minutes or half an hour. Remember, always saying yes to a woman is not a sign of an alpha male. Number 7, set an impressive goal in life. It's an undeniable fact that every woman easily falls in with a man who really knows the purpose of life. A man with a lifetime goal is respected everywhere. When you set a goal, it proves that you are a man and not a kid who always dreams of something miracle happening overnight. There is nothing like a miracle that would make you rich or successful within a snap. It requires hard work, persistence, and a desire to achieve the goal. If you don't have a goal yet, make it now. Don't behave like a kid. Chasing lots of women without having a goal is a lot easier, but setting a goal and then finding a perfect woman to be your companion is 100 times better. Within just a couple of clicks on the internet, you can easily find numerous stories of men who fell in love with a girl and later the girl left them since the man didn't have a goal. Being rich is not more important than having a goal. Number 8. Don't beg for a relationship. Now, I know this statement challenges your age-old mindset that a man should always step further and propose to a woman he loves. Proposing a girl is always romantic, and lots of men love doing this when they feel love at first sight. But do you know what's the truth? Every man has a fear of getting rejected, and I'm sure you are one of them. No matter how long you have been hanging out with each other, or how long you both have been knowing each other, there's always a fear of getting rejected. In this game of proposing, the girl has all the cards, and you have to wait for her to show. This way, you can't win her. The right way to make her fall in love with you is by letting her be curious about your next move. Let her think about what you have in mind about a relationship. Let her try to approach you rather than you chase her every time. Don't worry about other men. I know too many guys chase her or try to win her, but when you don't be part of the race, she would see you as an exclusive option. Always remember the thumb rule of woman psychology. Woman gives more attention to a man who avoids her rather than those who keep chasing her. Number 9. Avoid texting her all the time. Do you hear me, guys? Avoid texting her constantly. This is one of the biggest drawbacks of boys who fall in love with every other girl. Whenever a boy sees a gorgeous girl, he insanely tries to find her contact detail. And the moment he gets the detail, a non-stop messaging chase begins. Now let me ask you a question. Let's say there is a girl who falls in for you, and she is so crazy that she keeps texting you day and night. At that moment, how do you feel? Is it okay with you to be constant text by someone who feels for you but you don't like her? Note my words. If you text someone all time, you are like an online product that is available 24/7. But remember, there are several other products right behind you. Now, I am not saying that just avoid texting her or never messaging her again. What I am actually saying is, don't be an easy catch for her. A man who values his time more than anything is 100 times more attractive than a guy with speedy texting skills. The thumb rule of texting is, just drop 3 to 5 messages back and forth. Let her wait for your next message. Number 10. Don't pay attention to every girl walking by you. Do you know what is the biggest ever mistake of a man? Most men always pop their eyes when they see a gorgeous woman. Of course, watching a beautiful lady is not wrong, but watching with the intention of flirt is definitely wrong. Moreover, let's say anyhow you manage to impress a girl you like, and then you keep watching other chicks too. If this is what you always do, I bet the girl will soon leave you and will never be back. So only pay attention to what you love rather than other eye-catchy options around you. Another important video you must see as soon as possible is how to become dangerous as a man. Do not click elsewhere because you will miss valuable knowledge that you can't find elsewhere.